Premier League predictions for week 28. Let's go. And if you need much better predictions, obviously you know where to go and get them, and you can use the offer code UCHE for a discount. But that aside, number one, Wolves versus Wolves and Aston Villa has already played actually, and I thank God that I didn't do prediction for that one, because I would have predicted that Aston Villa will win 2-1. I mean, it's Aston Villa and it's Wolves. So Wolves actually beat them 2-0. So thank God I didn't do for that one. So we are starting afresh. Bournemouth versus Sunderland. Sunderland has been misbehaving. They just lost at home again. After losing at home to Liverpool, they lost again to Fulham 3-1. So I'll say that Sunderland is not going to win this game. I don't respect Sunderland again. So I'll say that it's going to be a draw. Probably a 2-2 draw. Bournemouth versus Sunderland. Then Burnley versus Brentford. Brentford also misbehaved. They were at home and they lost to Brighton 2-0. They even kept clean sheets. So I don't think that I don't think that automatically means they won't win this Burnley match. I still think they will win, but they will concede goals in this match. So I'll say that Brentford will win 3-2. Yeah, Brentford to win 3-2. Liverpool versus West Ham. Let us all put in mind that West Ham has not lost in 3 games in a row. These people are unbeaten in 3 games in a row. They are the ones that stopped our winning streak, Manchester United. So Liverpool fans, in case if you are thinking that there's hope for you in this match, I'm sorry. There's a possibility of an upset in this match. You have to understand that. But I'll see edges to Liverpool for the sake of being unbiased. As much as I don't want Liverpool to get 3 points so that they will stop pursuing me, I still edge this match to Liverpool. They could win it 1-0 because of this West Ham actually quite difficult. So I'll say Liverpool could win very, very close match 1-0. Newcastle versus Everton. Honestly, it's either Newcastle to win or draw. For real, this kind of anything can happen. It can go either way. Let me know, like. But I'll just say Newcastle to win or draw out of respect for their home. Newcastle to win or draw, either 1-1 or 2-1, something like that. Leeds versus Manchester City. Everybody saying that we should not underestimate Leeds. I underestimate them. Nothing. Nothing. Do you know who Manchester City is when it comes to title race? When it comes to the last phase of the season? They are saying we should not. I will underestimate them. Nothing will happen. I will underestimate them, but I know Pep will not underestimate them. So yeah, Leeds versus Man City. They are saying don't underestimate Leeds. Don't underestimate Leeds. Something could happen. 3-1. Okay, 3-1. Man City to win. 3-1. Leave that enjoy. Get out. Then the next day, on Sunday, which is Brighton, Nottingham Forest. Brighton had a good showing versus Brentford. I don't know if they're going to be consistent, but I think they have what it takes to beat Nottingham Forest in a 2-0 kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? Then Fulham, 2-0 or 1-0 actually, but I think Brighton to win. Fulham versus Spurs. Spurs. This is the new manager. I don't know. We only saw him versus Arsenal, you know, and we still don't know what to expect, honestly speaking. Fulham is a more balanced, more solidified team. So we are just going to be safe and go with Fulham for now. We need to see more of this, the new manager, before we can know the kind of matches he will win and the one that he can drop points in. So I'll still edge it to Fulham. I think Spurs could score, maybe, but I'll just edge it to Fulham 2-0. Yeah, I'll just say 2-0. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. You know what I'm saying? Crystal Palace, thankfully, you know, they are not in form right now. They are the ones they used to disturb us normally. In recent times, they used to try and get the better of us. But right now, as it stands, they are not in the best form. So I predict Manchester United to win. We can win this 2-0. Honestly speaking, 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there might be a mistake. If we concede it's due to one small mistake, or I don't know. But I think we can comfortably keep a clean sheet in this kind of match. So 2-0 for Manchester United. And then the match of the week, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Arsenal is at home. Rosinho has met this guy, Arteta, twice. And twice he has failed. He has failed to get a result. This will be the 3rd time Rosinho is meeting Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So you know, from history, you know, with the available data we have in hand, I would say that Arsenal has the upper hand, especially since they're at home. So I'll edge this to Arsenal 2-1. I'm very sure that Rosinho will come. He has learned from his last mistake. He'll come here and maybe he'll probably try to play a bit more. He'll try to be a bit more attacking. But I still expect Arsenal to scale through. A very close match, 2-1, 3-2, that kind of thing. But I'm sure it's like 1 goal difference that will separate both sides. So let's see how these predictions are going to turn out. Let's see which ones were correct, or how accurate, how almost there we were in any of these predictions. Thank you very much.